Hey friends, welcome to Positive Power with your host Michele Dionne. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Positive Power. So we've been talking the last few weeks about, how we can make ourselves feel better and how we can handle different scenarios and that sort of thing. And I hope you've been applying some of that stuff and it helps make you in general feel better. And today I wanted to talk to you about something that's on a much bigger scale, but again, it starts from within, because you, my friend, are the change. You're the change that we want in the world. And I hate to sound like a bumper sticker, but there's no getting around it. That's just the reality. It all starts with us. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for the government to fix our world? It's a topic for another video. Are we waiting for, what are we waiting for? Because you are the change. So, little question for you here. What is the perfect world for you? What is it that you want to see for your children, your grandchildren? We're all at different phases in our life here. But what is it that you want to see? Do you think it is an injustice that there's people in the world that are hungry? I totally do. I totally think that it is wrong that there's people that can afford to feed everybody, but that's not happening, and that there's people going hungry. So, what can I do, Michele Dionne, about curbing world hunger? Well, when I look at it that way, nothing. But when I turn around and I think to myself, I could go buy a bag of apples and I could hand them out to people. I could stand in front of the farmer's market and get a bag of apples. I'm supporting local and I'm handing them out to people. I could volunteer at our local soup kitchen. I could volunteer at a church dinner. I could put free food out on my front yard if I wanted. Out on a little table it says free canned goods. I could do that. I could start a kitchen cupboard outside. Do you know there's a whole bunch of countries that do that? They have random cupboards just out on the street that have doors, like they're an actual cupboard, so that it's safe, where people just leave food for other people. Maybe that's something that you want to start. Maybe your idea of a revolution is everybody's got clothes without rips and stains on it. So, looking at the big scale sounds pretty frightening. Look at it on the little scale, not so much. What are you doing with all your clothes when you do your spring cleaning this year? Maybe you don't do spring cleaning, maybe you should. So what are you going to do with your clothes? You can make a difference. And that is the thing, it all starts. You want a world of kindness? Start being kind. Here's a big challenge for a lot of people. So many people are anti-bullying, yet they bully, right? Every time you go on Facebook and you push your political views, that's a form of bullying. Every time you guilt somebody into doing something, that's a form of bullying. We all need a lot of work, don't we? And myself included. When you look at it that way, though, we teach the kids not to be bullied in school, but then they get bullied as an adult in so many different ways, right? So, practice what you preach. Put your money where your mouth is. All those different sayings come into play here. Be the difference. Be the change. And be aware of yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up for whatever the qualities are that maybe I just nailed you with. Because I've nailed myself with the same ones. And it's a big aha moment to say, you know what? I've been doing this for, 49 years, having these bad habits or habitually doing these things, these traits. I can't beat myself up because that's the way I am. But I can do is I can acknowledge them and I can change them. And everybody is better for it when I do that. Everybody I interact with. Why do I get so defensive? I don't know. Something for me to sit about and reflect on. But if I want a world where people aren't automatically judging, then getting defensive, then going into a rage, which sometimes incites violence or negativity, then I can start by example, right? And that's that thing that's just as simple as thinking of everybody as an extension of yourself. Imagine every female you run into is your favorite sister. Every male that you run into is your favorite brother. And I promise you will react differently. It's a whole different thing once you change your perspective. So, just think about that this week. Be the change you want. You want world peace, be peaceful, promote it. You want one love, be loving. You want no bullying, don't bully. Help people, whatever. Just take it from the big scale and start in your direct circle. Start small, you know, because every drop in the pond makes a really big ripple. And you're it. We're it. We're the change. Let's run with it and have fun. So thanks for joining me. I hope you got something out of this video. Don't forget how awesome you are, and spread that awesomeness around. Put that on everything. Have a great week. Talk to you next time. Take care.